Hello. Okay. Laying awake at night. Laying awake at night, unable to sleep, having drunk too much coffee. I remember tasting musty, year-old hardened dust crumbly shortbread cookies and mouth-watery sweet orange cake Mom baked. Cake baked with orange peels when Mom had the patience. I remember the taste of gluey porridge smothered with brown sugar and drowned with watery carnation powdered milk. I remember the penicillin green moldy, sawdusty muffins found in that weather-beaten wood shed out behind our house where the old man was found already dead 10 months. Eating them was like eating cotton. Greasy, salty, burned pig chops smelled good, tasted even better. I remember eating sweet clover and bitter bay leaves. I savor the memory of so sour unripe grapes found near the rusted corpse of a car when we would wage the dandelion wars. I almost feel my tongue burning with a mouthful of apple pie, fresh from the oven. The dirty plastic taste of grimy poker chips invades my memory, but quickly dissipates as I remember smelling steaming new potatoes, smothered in margarine just before supper. I can nearly smell those musty, damp old magazines found in the basement beside the water heater. Mostly Cosmopolitans Mom had collected for years and had forgotten. I remember choking on chalk dust clouds banged out of erasers after school. I held my nose. I also held my nose because of the heaping kitty litter ready to be changed. It stunk. I might roll over and happen to remember feeling the heartbeat of a kitten in my palm as I feel my heartbeat against the bed. If I scratch my head, I remember rubbing my scalp after a crew cut. It tingles. In the warmth of my bed, I reflect upon the cold, cold waters of Lake Ontario. I swam in it one April. My memory swings to the tantrum day. I temperamentally, accidentally, pierced my hand with 6 nails. Ouch! Laying here on this soft bed with soft sheets beneath me, I am thankful Grandma's plastic sheet is not under them, crinkling and sticking. Silence. Echoing in my mind is the sound of Grandpa's whistling, resonating in every corner of the house. Soothing, heartwarming, kittens mewing for their mother's breasts, purring when they finally suck. If I press my ear to the pillow, I hear my brother loudly gulping milk from the jug before Mom catches him. Sitting up, I swear I can hear the accordion of Harry Hibbs blaring on the Sears record player. Mom clanking in the kitchen. Laying awake as a boy, I would allow air to escape from my mouth in what I thought anyhow were rhythmic bursts that drove my brother crazy. If I stare at the ceiling long enough, the jolting image of a dead boy laying in the street appears. He was ruined by some fast car late for dinner, and all of us stood around looking for blood while his mother cried. If I press my hand against my eye, the afterimage looks like the floating great pumpkin moon on Halloween. Halloween makes me think of Christmas. Gifts from Santa under the tree for 2 weeks. I snuck down and opened them all, not just mine. If I hear a train in the distance, I drift. Drift into the memory of my mom and a sailor I thought was Steve McQueen, sipping something from a paper bag on the train, bound for Winnipeg to watch great-grandmother die. Tubes in her nose and countless other spots on her poor withered frame. Her calling and calling and calling my mom's name until I was taken into the 100-foot ceiling hallway. Thinking of death reminds me of acres of stinking crusted pools of animal fat baking in the July sun. I remember one July sun beating down on us, making us sweat as the 5th kite in a row struggled helplessly on the roof of City Hall. Before the kites, we would walk to the lake, at least 2 of my strides to equal one of Mom's, fast. Faster when dodging my brother's well-aimed beans, but I had the disc gun, more accurate and more shots per minute. He would resort to tougher measures before Mom intervened. One day both guns mysteriously disappeared. Some nights, memories just won't stop throwing themselves at me. I try to relax all of my muscles in order to clear my mind and go to sleep. Then I remember